The mentoring process is very rewarding because you actually shape individuals to develop and to mature in the scientific discipline. They go from scratch to being sometimes very sophisticated, and you see them make actual, real, important contributions to the scientific field and to the, ultimately to the practice of medicine.
Really happy with the program because it enables me to do all the things I wanted to do during my undergrad. It helps me get into research. It supports me through that so that I can really focus on my work here in the lab, and that's definitely something I wanted. So yeah, M.A.R.C has been great.
Elisa has joined my lab to work on a collaborative project with a colleague that I work very closely with at the Brody School of Medicine, and we are working on developing a anti-cancer therapeutic to treat melanoma and possibly other cancers. The advisors for the program are incredibly supportive and really offer us a great deal of structure, which then helps us pass that on to our students in terms of how to structure their time and structure a project. And then just the opportunities that the program provides in terms of travel and presenting and talking to other scientists, I think is really fantastic.
Being a part of this lab has been super helpful. I think it's helped me become more fluent in science. I've been able to improve my presentation skills and my writing skills through writing papers and abstracts and presenting them at conferences. I've been able to learn more about how the field of science works. Those skills, I think, are something I will take with me.
My goals as a mentor, my chief #1 goal is to help students get to where they want to be next. It's a kind of a process that takes on many different forms. Sometimes that's a conversation in the hallway. My goal is really to be a cheerleader when they need me to be, but also to be the critic when they need me to be as well, and to try to balance those two roles.
Last summer, I focused mainly on PCR, like doing molecular cloning, and which was pretty successful. I learned many skills, and these skills are useful for my future career as a researcher. I continue to learn new things. Learning things in the classroom, telling you orally how they operate, and doing them yourself is not the same thing. The research has been in addition to the lessons I learned in the classroom, putting them into practice.
Students can learn lots of different techniques and approaches in the lab. We have students who are really interested in chemistry, so they can synthesize different molecules and then bring those molecules over here and test them against different types of cancer. We have other people who are really looking at how do these drugs work once they enter the cancer cells. Understanding how drugs work is so important because by understanding how they work, we can understand when they don't work and we can make them better.
This program, it is the reason that I decided to pursue a PhD in microbiology. I never knew how to get into lab research. I didn't know how to contact a professor and be like, hey, can I work in your lab? This program has shown me how to get into it, shown me how to speak to mentors to see if they're looking for students in their lab. It's shown me how to look at research programs and see if they have what I need whenever I'm interviewing with a mentor. Do they have what I need? Do I have what they need? Is this relationship going to work out? The program itself has guided me on how to find what I'm looking for and what I need.